Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday morning and I'm hungry. Granola, especially the healthy type, is pretty expensive in the supermarket. So I'm going to make my own granola. This is old-fashioned rolled oats. And it's actually, I'm gonna put everything in the description box down below, but this is 42 ounce or 2 pounds of rolled oats, so that's a lot. I have some sliced almonds, I have some cashew nuts, and I have some pumpkin seeds. I had no clue that they call this pepitas. And of course you need honey, organic preferably. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so before I continue, things to note: you do want to store the containers. Like this oats container, I was trying to figure out where I would have put the granola when I was done with it, but this container would be perfect. So you don't want to throw these containers out. And then these containers from 21st Century Snack Foods could be used to meal prep, like smoothie bags. So instead of using Ziploc bags and having to spend additional money on that, you could definitely save the containers. So the first thing we want to do is throw all the oats out. So we're making a lot of granola here. Right. Throw all the oats out, and then we go in with our pumpkin seeds, our cashews, and our chopped almonds. So yummy. This is a lot of granola. This is a lot. And it's so much more affordable than having to buy the healthy type that you see in the supermarket. Well, unless you can afford it. I can't afford it, right? So I'm just working with what I have to work with now. So you'd want to mix everything in. Just mix it in real evenly. You can use anything, like you can put raisins in there, or the thingamajigger. Oh gosh, there's this thing called, alright, dried cranberries. But I didn't think of it to use the dried cranberries. Next time I'll definitely put dried cranberries. Now it's time for the goodness of the honey. So we'll add our honey. I like when my granola is sweet, like I have a sweet tooth. So I'll just pour everything. And because the honey is so thick, it's going to take a while to drain. So instead of wasting time to stand here and letting it drain, I'll just cover the honey and turn the bottle upside down. So when you turn the bottle upside down, the honey that is at the top of the bottle will just drain. While that does that, we'll just put that in that corner. We can just go right in and mix our granola together. So you'll mix it evenly as much as possible. Alright, so far this is the amount that drained. Basically we got an even distribution of the honey. So I'm just going to put the balance in there, because as I said, I have a sweet tooth. So this is what it looks like. It's just like really nice. It's really nice. Right, so now we have our baking pans. These are glass. This is some organic extra virgin olive oil. Everything that I use in this video I'll put in the description box down below. So you just want to drizzle some. Oh, that's a lot. That's a little bit, not a lot, in the pans. And then you can use like this is paper towel, and just distribute it evenly, because we don't want our granola to stick. We're going to preheat our oven to probably like 375 degrees Celsius. I have no clue what that means, but We're going to keep it in there for like 15 to 20 minutes, and we're going to check on it occasionally just to ensure that it doesn't burn. While the oven is heating, we're going to distribute or separate our granola and spread it out into our pans. Okay, so obviously 2 pounds of granola and nuts and seeds just isn't sufficient for 2 pans. So I had to go out and take out this Pyrex dish and this, what is this, a casserole dish? I don't know. Alright, so now everything is in the oven and I'm going to give it 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so 10 minutes are up. I actually dropped the temperature to 350 because it started to burn. I'm going to leave it in there for probably another 10 minutes. You don't want it to burn because you don't want to eat burnt granola. Alright, so in total I gave it about 15 minutes and it kind of got burned in the corner. But all we're going to do now is just let it cool and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so they're just cooling now. They're starting to harden. So when they're cool, we can just go right ahead and package our granola. I filled up the oats container and I still have this amount left. So obviously the nuts and seeds stretched it. Also, some of it, because it, well, I didn't have big enough pans to spread it out evenly and I had so much oats. Some of it came out less crispier than the others, but at least you get the main idea of what I did. So when you're doing it, you want to ensure you spread the oats or the granola as thin as possible. So thinner the granola is spread, the crispier it will come out. And in terms of baking it in the oven, you want to bake it lower than 375. You probably want to take it down to 325 to prevent burning and to ensure that it's crispy.
What we do here is go back.